Hello today, and today we're going to have a game of Forgotten Worlds on the Sinclair ZX Spectrum. This is the 1 to 8K version. Now if you had a 48K, I don't think you got any sounds at all. But yeah, here we go. Yeah, not looking forward to this. Right. Reason why I say I'm not looking forward to this, because I've reviewed this on the CPC and Commodore 64 and the arcade version, and I didn't really like the arcade version of this because it had the most stupid controls, where you basically got to fly the character and control the rotation where you want to fire all on one stick, which I thought was a bit dumb. And I would go to say that the home conversions are better than the arcade version, even though you still move around when you fire, you rotate, but it was certainly better than the arcade version where you just rotate by pulling your stick where you want to go and it still rotates. Well, only left and right if you push left and right without pushing the fire button, which is, I thought, it was stupid. I looked at the arcade cabinet and it only seemed to have 2 sticks, and that's only because you can play 1 or 2 players simultaneously. That's the reasons why it's got 2 sticks. Alright, so not particularly a fan of this game. Graphics look alright on here, but oh, here we go, we've got to the shop. How much have I got? How much? Or 3, is that it? Door 2. Alright, okay, I've got an upgrade. Where is my upgrade? Oh shit. So obviously player 2 is keyboard, which I've just pushed space and activated by accident. I don't know what the keys are. Oh, it's up, I think it's alright, it's QAOP and space. But now I can't bring in the other player, so I have to play with player 2. For some reason I can't bring in the other, my first player. Alright, now at least I know what the keys are, but this is just, it's just ridiculous. Why would you fucking make controls this stupid? At least SNK games, yeah, you had 2 joysticks. At least they had logic having 2 controls. At least you could control 1 player. Hang on, what's going on here? Oh right, yeah, because yeah, you can play 1 when you played with 2 sticks. 1 controls the character, one controls where you want to fire. At least that system works. I'm actually surprised about CapCom. You can't do that. Now with the Commodore 64 version you got continues. Even then I didn't really want to continue, to be honest with you. Oh, so you don't get any continues in this version. Okay. Well, at least you can play 2 players simultaneously. I think you can with all the versions, to be honest with you. Go back to player 1, just have another go. Yeah, it's not a great game. Okay conversion of a pretty bad arcade game, to be honest with you. Well, then again, they all play pretty similar. Graphics, yeah, I wouldn't want to be paying full price for this, because this would have been an arcade conversion, so you would have been paying full price for this game. Controls are just too awkward. I'm just not getting used to these controls. I just think it's a stupid idea. Every time you push fire and move, you're just going to rotate. I just find that really awkward. It's just too awkward. Which does not make any sense. I think they just wanted to try and be a little bit different, that's all. You know, look at us, we got rotation. Yeah, well, SNK did their games like that and they pulled it off much better than you did, Capcom. Because they had 2 sticks. Yeah. Just average to me. It's nothing. Okay, yeah, alright, game over again. So it's definitely has the arcade difficulty. You don't get no continues in this game. I don't think you did with the CPC either. But the Commodore 64 version you got continues, but I don't know if that was starting you back from the beginning again. But this is nothing special. Oh, it's Arc Developments that did the conversion, so it weren't shit like Tiertex then. So I suppose, I mean, the conversion is okay. I'd go to say that the conversions are better than the arcade game because the controls are not as, well, they are shit, but they're not as shit as the arcade version. Yeah, it's still not a very good game though. I certainly wouldn't want to pay full price for this. Anyway, going to end this now. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, and goodbye.